Good afternoon and welcome. I'm Isabel Silver. I'm with the Office of Academic and Scholarly Outreach, and this with Smathers Libraries, of course. And this office is responsible for scholarly communication issues, open access issues, copyright support for teaching faculty and authors and researchers, and also, of course, the administration of the UF Open Access Publishing Fund, which I'm going to be talking about today. So today we're just going to talk about open access journal publishing in brief, because I especially want to spend most of our time meeting the recipients of the UF Open Access Publishing Fund so we can hear from them what open access publishing meant for them, for their research, for research impact, and for their careers as researchers. And if the time permits, I'd also like to introduce a new service, which is the, as Judy mentioned to you just recently, the Open Journal Systems, where we can actually provide software and host online open access journals here on campus. Now, there are two ways to participate in open access on campus. The first way is by self-archiving or self-publishing. I've got too many papers here. In the institutional repository, as Judy mentioned, and this we call green open access. The other way to participate in open access is to publish in a peer-reviewed scholarly journal, and we support that with our UF Open Access Publishing Fund. And that's what we're going to talk about today, open access publishing. And clearly open access journals are different. They are free of charge to readers. They're basically unrestricted in terms of copyright, and they're online, on the internet, available to anyone, anywhere, at any time who has access to the internet. And obviously, open access journals need to use a different funding model than the conventional model. So instead of charging subscription rates to readers, they move the article, they have article processing fees, which they move up front at the point where the article is accepted, and then the author is responsible for that. And but I want you to know that only a minority of open access journals actually charge article processing fees, and the authors usually do not have to pay for this themselves because either their grant will cover it or their institution has support, such as at the University of Florida, we have the UF Open Access Publishing Fund. Now, we really do aim to support open access, peer-reviewed scholarly journal publishing online, and we did start a pilot project last year, and the provost supported this with $120,000, and the idea was that it would last about 24 months, and the funds are not to replace other grant funding, but just to actually be there when the author does not have other support for article processing fees. And at the rate we're going, we're actually going to probably run out of money before the 24 months because we have already approved 72 applications. We've spent over $91,000, and I'm really happy to say we have benefited over 207 Gators to date, faculty, students, and staff. And we have supported 34 academic departments and 9 colleges. So I would like to introduce our recipients now, beginning with Jennifer Elder, who's Professor and Associate Dean of the College of Nursing, who will come and tell you what open access meant to her. We have asked the recipients to address some questions, you know, a couple of these maybe, why did they support open access publishing? What has it meant to their research impact? How did they find the UF OAP process on campus? And how has the fund helped them disseminate their research? And what impact do they think open access publication will have on their academic career? So let's meet our first presenter, Jennifer Elder. Thanks.